you guys hear me? Maybe. Okay. Loud and clear, huh? Okay. Well, I won't need to turn up the volume then. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna take. There's nothing in the coffee, so I don't want you guys to be scared that we're going to have a revisit of Cinco de Mayo because this is just plain coffee. Everybody, how late did everyone make it through last night? I I tried to head into Pippa, and I think there was some kind of technical difficulties. 3:15, huh? Oh wow, there was some technical difficulties, and from there, whew, it was bad. So you guys know, if you've joined me before, you know I have a co-host. Hey Laura, how you doing? 3 a.m. for Diamond Painting Beginners. Okay. We hung out with you. You had some technical difficulties. We waited in your room and then went over. That would be Rebecca from Diamond Painting Beginners Journey. Good morning, Marissa. How you doing? There's Cindy B. You went to bed at midnight. Okay. Okay. Oh, you see Sun in the corner? I thought you were coming the second half. You gonna join? Okay. Might as well, huh? Okay, I like that. You guys, if you don't know, I have a co-host that does my show with me, my son, and because of our charity and just the nature of it and things, everyone's saying hi, Justin. I tried to maybe if I back out and go back in, have it going over here for you, but it's like a delay. It's a little bit of a delay. It's a big delay.
Went from big to little.
It went from big to little. So here we go. It's a little bit, better right there. Okay. And let's see. I'm awake all night, every night. Hey, Gigi. Gigi, I came in to peckers and all kind of talk this morning. Ooh, you know how to wake a woman up, I swear. Good morning. Hi, Mimi. How you doing? Jennifer, yes, I think you did tell me that before, that your oldest son's name is Justin. Diamond Painting. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Jen, what did you do for your birthday?
Happy belated birthday.
Yes, you're going to have to watch the replay. It was pretty good. Gigi was Gigi. You know what I remember about Gigi? From the last Diamond Paint-A-thon, we had so many trolls coming in and just trying to take over. Hi, Nick and Tina. So we had so many trolls coming in trying to take over, and we did have fun. And when it got to Gigi, she said, "Don't talk to him. Don't kick him out. Don't boot him. I'm going to have some fun with him." So she was having fun with her trolls. And so I don't think I'll ever forget your live from that. You need that sleep. Yes, we need sleep. Huge ice cream cone, all for me, no sharing. Okay, well, I like that. Huge ice cream cone. I had ice cream last night. I don't tend to have ice cream too much because I'm old now. And the older you get, ice cream and milk and cheese and all the fun stuff that we loved as kids, they don't love us anymore when we get older. So with that said, hold on one second. Here you go, baby. You turn it. Oh, look at that. There go my charger. Grab. I didn't know it was back there.
I'm not messing with you.
Well, it's been a good thing I found it. I don't want to go nowhere and then don't have. All right, I'm almost up and running, guys. Look at that. And I got 2 minutes to go. I'm on task today. I like that. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing this morning? Yes, no trolls for me. My mods are awesome, and no trolls. Boot 'em. We don't even have to have. Karina had Donald Trump in her last one. Exciting. So yeah, you can boot anything, any craziness. I trust my mods completely. So I would be looking. Oh, there was one mean one yesterday, and I mean I think he was in Marissa's. You know, and I don't think Marissa paid it no attention, but someone jumped on it and got him out. At least I'm not bleeding. Hi, Cal. How you doing this morning? You ready to go after me? um, so let's see. All right, so we got a minute to go, but I think it's safe to go ahead and get started. Um,
Wonderful.
this is a great place for it. One of the things that I know that I do a lot throughout the year. Oh, you did see it. Okay. All right. You kept going. You didn't bat an eyelash, so that's why I didn't think that you saw it. Um, and let's see, kind of getting in. One of the things that me and my kids do throughout the year is we volunteer. We volunteer, and not, I mean, everyone tries to do something around the holidays, but the holidays are not the only time that people are suffering, that people are without. And so, one of the biggest reasons that, and I think I talked about this in our very first Diamond Paint-A-Thon, but I'll touch on it a little bit more because I know we have a bigger community. This one is huge. This one feels like it was really huge. And so, what I want to do is huge. And so, what I want to do is just kind of expand a little bit on why this means so much to me. Me, kids, and their father, we moved out here to the West Coast from the East Coast together. Hey, is it okay, Tia? You have a channel? Is it okay to tell you have a channel? Yeah, I don't mind, but I'll be slowing it down in a little while to recognize creators. So we want to keep, diamond painting and things, but I do always slow chat down and recognize all creators, okay? That way, if someone's watching or they stop through, they'll be able to see that as well. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? All right, so kind of moving over from there, me and my kids' father and our two kids, we moved out here. I've been here about 15 years. We came out together. We had some opportunity. Jobs were shutting down where we were at. It was difficult to find anything. Sold the home, packed up, moved out here, just like the Beverly Hillbillies, except we weren't going to Beverly Hills. Anyway, long story short, relationship went south. Dad packed up, moved on with someone else. And how he left made things very detrimental for us. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I kept house. And unfortunately, I was in the middle of, taking care of the family. I had just started back to school trying to finish my degree when he left. So I was not able to real quickly go out and get a job, and we were definitely facing homelessness. We had an appointment to check into Shade Tree, and Shade Tree is here locally. It is the homeless shelter here in Las Vegas for women and children. And we were set to check in. We had an appointment that evening. And unfortunately, I had no housing options and no way to pay to get in anywhere, no pay stubs to show that I made 2 times or 3 times any rent. And so I was stuck trying to find, unfortunately, somewhere to go. Oh, chat is just flying. Let me let it fly for a little bit. It's flying, it's flying, it's flying. Everyone's saying hello, so I'm going to go back and say hi. I see all my mods, Sherry, Jennifer, Jeremy, Cindy B. Is Rachel in here? Marissa's here. Mrs. Coffee, I know she's not going to be here. So shout out first and foremost to all mods. I see most of them in here. Thank you guys for showing up and supporting. Love you. Moving over from there, Cindy's Traveling Crafts. How you doing? I see Cal Withington. She's up after me. And if you guys scroll over to the left, just under the picture, if you're on a computer, you'll see I have a link to her page so that you guys can go right there. If one of my mods can grab it and maybe every 30 minutes drop it into the chat so that it makes it easy for the traffic to transition over, that will be great. Okay, someone. Jennifer, you nicked your finger. Oh my goodness. Is it bleeding? Okay, moving over from there. Everyone's saying hi to Jeremy. Jeremy, I have a link in my description also to your Etsy, your stickers page with the F-bomb stickers. Can you please drop some information in the chat about all the things? I know you mentioned it during your live yesterday, last evening, but still, if you can, just if there's anybody new dropping in, yeah. Okay, so kind of moving over from there, Creative Mayhem, how you doing? uh, you rock mods. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Smash that like button. That's right. Smash the like button. Woohoo! Big Sky Diamond Painting. How you doing? It was happened during Ginger. Happened during Ginger. She said something and you nicked your finger and started bleeding. I know it. I know it. Okay. Uh, yeah. Hopefully you were bleeding on your pants, but I'm sure. I am quite sure in that live, something was. I was choking. So. Oh, it was a great way to wake up though. Hey Cassie, you were on it. You were on it in the last one. I mean, you were on top of things. You were posting Karina's links before. She was still looking for them, and you had already posted them 2 or 3 times. So good job. Shawana, good morning. How are you doing today? Ashley's Diamond Painting Unboxings. Yes, I was in there. We had a little fun. Started getting late. My eyes were they were getting late. Yes, your lives are dangerous, Gigi. uh, I think this is the first time I caught one of your lives. Glad to be. Oh, Alexis, well, I'm glad to have you here, and I'm so glad that you were able to catch me. I'm glad that I'm on my best behavior today. And there's
you're not on your best behavior.
Well, there was a little something extra in my coffee on Cinco de Mayo, and I don't think I was on my best behavior. uh, well, Creative Mayhem, there's a first time for everything, and I hope everyone here has a little more fun. I do try and make it fun. I laugh a lot. As I said to you guys before, I have a co-host. That's my son, Justin. Justin is working on 2 projects currently. I'm only working on 1. And we are trying to knock out some birthday gifts and things. So they have the link for the next live in. That's going to be Cal Withington. You guys probably see her name as Caroline Withington. She's up next after me. Okay. You had me at something extra in your cup. It's not nothing in there today. Mindy's Diamond Moment. How are you? She's saying hi, Justin. He said, hey, Mindy. You guys, if you've ever come to some of our Wednesday night lives, we've had some great times. Jumping in now just to kind of catch everyone up. It's been almost 2 months now. My stepfather passed away. We were very, very close. Very close. I talked to him every day. I went home to help my mom kind of pack up the house and everything, and I brought my mom here to live with me here on the West Coast. And so although we do diamond paint a whole lot more than we did prior to this, we find that it's become so centralized that it's a little difficult for us sometimes to jump in and do our lives. We were going so late at night as well. So we would start about 8:30 here Pacific Coast time, which would be like 11:30. And then we had some true blue fans. Rebecca, Mimi, everyone would jump in. Cindy B, late night and hold it down with us. Mrs. Coffee, Jeremy, coming in to these late night sessions, and my sessions run long sometimes because we get to laughing, and it'll be like a 2 or 3 hour. There's been a few 4 and 5 hour live sessions as well, but we do have a lot of fun. So I'd like to welcome everyone to this Diamond Paint-A-thon. And if you're new, definitely hit the subscribe button and make sure you get a notification. I'm going to probably be doing a Labor Day weekend giveaway. I do a lot of giveaways because I have a huge stash. And I like to buy them and look at them and check the quality. I have given away Diamond Art Club. I've given away some Amazon and some eBay paintings, and I hope to continue. So, Diamond Art Addiction says I have to jump off. I still need to pack for our vacation tomorrow. I am so far behind. I think I'm winking or winning the race. I'll be back on in a bit. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. So have a good packing session. Hopefully, you can listen to us in the background. With that said, it looks like, we've staved off. Everyone's come in. We've all said the hellos. So I'm going to pick back up real quickly. You'll be right back. Okay, well, we'll be here waiting. My son just said he wants to start his own diamond painting channel. Well, tell him to do so, Karen. Tell him to do so. He has several friends out here that would join and see his perspective on things and what diamond painting means to him and how, passionate he is about the canvases he selects. So make sure that you relay that to him, okay? Oh, no. Left a comment before you started. Definitely watch the replay. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go back and watch the replay. Okay? New here, I smashed all the buttons. That's right, Kelly and Callie. Welcome to my channel. How are you this morning? Cassie says laters to Diamond Art Addiction. She's coming back, though. She's going to be back. So I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to real quickly finish that quick story that I was telling you guys about. We're out here. Dad has left. I was a stay-at-home mom, hadn't finished my degree. And unfortunately, because I was a stay-at-home mom, I didn't have a job. I didn't have any type of pay stub to show that I could pay rent. And it was very difficult to try and get the kids up out of the place. I mean, when he left, it was the middle of the night left. Like, I met her. She's beautiful. I'm in love. I got to go. That type of thing. So, unfortunately, and that's why at first Justin wasn't going to be here for the first half because, it's difficult to relive those days and things. Him, being an adult and over 21, I guess he made a decision to, kind of join and be here for, why we support homelessness. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find anything. I'm employable. I've had, high-ranking positions prior to being a stay-at-home mom. However, I didn't have anything in my immediate work history within the prior 2 to 3 years, and it was very difficult to find work. And without work, we can't eat, we can't live. I did go and try and get on assistance and try and get in. There's a waiting list. I don't know where people live and reside before they can get state housing or help. But I wasn't successful. They gave me emergency stamps and then denied my application. They told me to come back in 30 days if things didn't work out and reapply. So obviously that's hurtful and things like that. I still needed to get a roof over my kid's head. Long story short, and no, there was no help. There was no additional assistance. So long story short, they are, Cindy B. They are a godsend. I had called around to homeless shelters. I had heard about them, but in general, nothing like, I didn't have any great communication. And the state office, they didn't provide me with any information. I literally had to go and seek the information. I had called around. We have a Salvation Army here in Las Vegas, and the Salvation Army, they put together a list that you can go and pick up from a lot of their help facilities. And so the Catholic Charities has a huge community here, and they assist Not only Catholic Charities, but we have Help of Southern Nevada. They assist, but they assist, meaning they'll give you information, they'll give you resources. Um, there are certain times where they'll help with like rental payments and things, but you have to have a lease, you have to have a rent to pay. As far as them setting you up brand new into something, again, without a pay stub, I fell into that same, circle where I need a job in order to be able to get help. And if I had a job, I wouldn't need help. So, stopping in to say, "How you doing, Amber?" I'm sorry I can't stay five. Oh yeah, you told me yesterday you were going to be chasing around the 5-year-old grandson. Have fun with that. uh, so, long story short, I called our um, our homeless shelter here for women and children. It's called Shade Tree. And I had to go through an intake appointment. Intake is where, they delve deep and see if you're a candidate that they would like to bring into the homeless shelter and provide you with all the tools and resources to help you become independent once again. So the appointment was set and I had to be there by 6:30. I had my daughter in preschool, and she had been in preschool for at least 4 or 5 months. I used to pick her up every day. And while she would be in preschool and my son would be in regular school, I would look for work. And I found, I was doing that full time. I needed to get a roof over our head. I come out of the parking lot from picking her up, the same parking lot I come out of every single day. And there was an orange sign on the side of the building directly across the street from the parking lot, and it said vacancy. I called, last ditch effort, and there was a hole inside the wall to where when you go in the apartment you could see outside. You could see the yard, the gate, the parking lot. You could see everything. I often hire people that have never worked. They have to have a place to start. I agree with that, Alexis, and bless you for that because it is difficult. It is very difficult when you're trying to get a start or when you're trying to return and you have, a lack of work history to show, your work ethic and your attendance and things of that nature. So I go into the place. I had called the number on the sign and I made an appointment for as immediate as they could be there, which was like a half an hour, and to meet with them and see the apartment. I told my story for probably the 45th time. It's just me and my kids. Dad has left us, and I'm trying to get a job, but I am employable. I showed them, prior jobs that I've worked at and things of that nature. But I just needed to be able to get a roof over their head and things. I had gone to the temp agencies, and the temp agencies were sending me out, but I didn't have anything that was like a long term, assignment until I found, solid work. Long story short, the lady asked me how much I could pay, and I had like $50. And I told her, I didn't want to use everything that I had. A girlfriend of mine that I call my little sister, you guys have probably heard me refer to her as my sister. I'm an only girl. But whenever I'm talking about my sister, it is her that I'm talking about because she looked out for me and we were girlfriends. We were good friends. We would go hang out, we would laugh and giggle. Would I have considered her a bosom friend? Yeah, I consider her a good friend. Did I think that she loved me enough to send me money to help me? No, I didn't. She sent me $3,000 and said, go and we have like hotel type weeklies. And she said, take the money and go put yourself in a weekly and get your babies a roof. And then when this run out, then check in to Shade Tree. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try to get somewhere because I wanted to provide my kids with stability. So when she had sent the money, it was right around the time when I'm trying to go through check in with Shade Tree. And I need a place. I don't want to be in a weekly for a month and a half. And then when that money run out, I'm still on the same path. So Long story short, I gave them the $50 that I told them I had because I hadn't picked up my girlfriend's money. And the woman said, "Here's what we'll do. We will give you a lease so that you have somewhere to get your kids. If you fix the place up, we will start to collect rent from you January of the following year." And it was September. It was the third week of September. Um, and so they said, "Don't worry, we will patch up the hole, but we want you to fix the rest of the place up." And so I said, "Okay, I thank you so much. I really appreciate it." And she said, "Just, help us out, fix the place up." And the very next, she said, "I can pick up the keys later that evening. And if I could start trying to move in the next day, she would get someone there that night to work on sealing up that wall and patching the wall up, insulating it and everything." Did I have somewhere to stay that night? And I said, "Yes, I have somewhere to stay for the next couple of days, but I won't after that." So we moved in the next day, and the place was horrendous. But I had a roof and I had a start. But we were facing homelessness, and the only thing that I could think of is, how did I get here? What am I going to do? And it was just nothing that I could have planned for, nothing that I could have foreseen. There you go. Boot him. Nothing that I could have foreseen. Thank you, Jennifer. Um, anyway, nothing that I could have foreseen. First question I ask is, do you want to work or do you need to work? If you need to work, you're hired. Working and listening. No problem, Laura. Thank you. Yeah. It was something that's right, Alexis. How are you going to get a chance if you have no experience? Somebody's got to give you the first job to get the experience. I agree with that. For me, it was something that, I know I've been a supervisor here, I've been a manager there, I've worked in secretarial. So I knew that I was employable. The unfortunate aspect was I had, a gap in my work history. And a lot of times when that occurs, it signifies to an employer or human resource, that you might have had some issues during that time. So at that point, I was starting again. The only problem was I had nothing. My father, my real father, he had just went into a nursing home, and so his assets are placed on like freeze so that it all goes to the nursing home. He had a surgery that he needed to recoup from. Correct. He had a surgery he needed to recoup from. And then my mom and my stepdad, they were struggling trying to make sure, because my mom had some medical bills. She worked in a nursing home, and she had been injured by a patient with Alzheimer's. When she came in to take care of him and tend to him, he didn't recognize her. And when she was trying to give him his medicine, he pushed her. And for anybody who's seen my mom, you guys know she's very small. She's like 5'4". She's like a 4 or 6. She's very small. And so when he pushed her, he hurt her. And when she tried to get up, he pushed her again to keep him away. To keep her away. It's all these grasshoppers and stuff. You gonna see them. So then, after he pushed her, she had back problems and she had to have surgery. And so there was a lot of surgery and things that she had to have because of that. So because of that occurring, what we ended up having to do was suffer through. We didn't have a source. You can do that in a little bit. So we didn't end up having a source because, unfortunately, my family was struggling and having issues. My mom and my stepdad with the medical. My father is in a nursing home, so I don't have a source at this point. It's just me. It's just my kids, and I told my story tremendously. I got through it because I am employable. I ended up getting a job within the next, month or so. And I was able to, from that job, I was really able to get on our feet because I didn't have to pay rent until that January. So it did end up helping me out. Um, Sans, we kind of moved through time because me and my kids, once we got into that place, we were probably loyal tenants, and I ended up being there for like 14 years. Um, so that ended up working out. However, it's always been something that stayed on my mind. What happens to the people who actually end up having to go to a shelter? So me and my kids started volunteering. We started volunteering when they were very young, doing things that we could to help out. We would go, everyone goes and maybe helps in the soup kitchen. They cook and they serve the homeless, they help out. But what more could be done? Donating is great, and I know that everyone has a link that they're putting up to people that they are donating to. Wow, these people are really in here today. They are in here jumping in, just throwing, whatever message they want. Cindy, you working hard over there, huh? Good morning, Karina. And so because it meant so much to me to not be homeless and to not have to scrimp and scrape and wonder, what occurred and what I'm gonna do now. Um, the unfortunate part is I still carry it. I still think of those who are out there. I still take my kids out, and this is the part that they hate. I take them so that they can always at least feel grateful for what they have, and we go down. We don't go in the daytime when it's all cleaned up and it looks neat. I'll take them at night. I'll take them the coldest night of the year. I'll take them the hottest night of the year so that they can see what it looks like and what homelessness is. Um, when a decision or a choice or something is made that may not, they might not have had. I don't feel I had a choice in it. I wasn't working. I took care of the household. I never anticipated, my ex meeting someone and leaving in the manner that he did. Obviously, years later, we've kind of worked through, that issue and things. And we, are on speaking terms and things. But it was difficult, and there was no communication based on how he left. I can't fault anyone for wanting to leave, but I still think that there could be a better way to have done it. Now, years later, my children are in school, high school, and college, and they start to get impacted by homelessness in a different way. I still, I still have to get up and clean my craft, but I'll be listening. Smash that like button. They're being impacted in a much different way now. They are impacted where children that they go to school with are in detrimental relationships, and they are unfortunately dealing with homelessness. So for me, not only do I still think about, the adults and how they might have come to be homeless, but now there has to be a decision on how we help the homeless youth as well. And so that becomes something that's been a bigger part of our life. Um, and some of the things that I wanted to kind of share with you guys. I know I said that I was going to get my phone and go over some things. Some of the statistics is what I want to really kind of point out and the reasoning behind it. Is that me that's beeping? I shared on my webpage Covenant House. And the reason I shared Covenant House is because they are up and running in, I believe, 37 states. They're not here in Nevada, but Nevada, we have a different organization of homeless shelters. We have several. We have three different ones that you can go and work with. So I wanted to kind of just share with you just some statistics that never kind of hit me until my kids started dealing with homelessness through their friends and things. It says here every year, more than 2 million kids in America face a period of homelessness. Behind the face of every homeless young person is another heart. A teenage boy abused by his alcoholic parent, a pregnant girl rejected by her guardian, or a teenager trying to escape gang membership or a life of forced prostitution. These are just some of the statistics that they have posted. 57% of homeless kids spend at least one day every month without food. In the US, as many as 20,000 kids are forced into prostitution by human trafficking networks every year. According to a study of youth in shelters, nearly 50% reported intense conflict or physical harm by a family member as a major contributing factor to their homelessness. 50% of adolescents aging out of foster care and juvenile justice systems will be homeless within 6 months because they are unprepared to live. More than 25% of foster children become homeless within. Sorry, that's my mom needing help. More than 25% of former foster children become homeless within 2 to 4 years of leaving the system. And then last, almost 40% of the homeless in the United States are under 18. That is overwhelming for me. Lurking but listening. Keep on, keep on. The reason why it's overwhelming to me and how this came to be so impactful is because we met a girl who told us heartfelt. She was interested in my son, and she had so much life going on, and it wasn't something that I'd ever prepared him to have to endure, and it definitely wasn't anything I had prepared him to have to help someone with. She was a foster child, and she had 6 siblings. All 7 of them had been given up by their parents, and they had went into the foster care system. And each one of them, when they turned 18, on the day they turned 18, were turned out. After 5 years of living with the foster parent was given the option to either adopt or they would have to go into new foster homes. She adopted all 7 and turned each one out on the day of their 18th birthday. I've read all the books that were wrote from the Covenant House, and the stories are hard. Yes, they are, Andrea. They are so heartbreaking to read. But when you meet someone that then shares their experience, it feels triple fold. Everyone, we have 62 in chat. Smash that like button for our lovely host. Thank you very much, Cindy's Traveling Pants. Oh, I'm sorry, Crafts. There's another one. That was an honest mistake. I can only imagine. It's very heartfelt. It's triple fold, and I can tell you that the days that she was coming through, it put everything I did, every penny I spent, it put life on just a highlight reel for me. And it caused me, I also did foster care. It's so great for you, Shawana, to give of yourself and to give love. My brother used to be a foster parent and his wife, and they did it differently. Their very first grandchild came from their first foster daughter. And when she turned 18, they were still mom, dad. Their grandma and grandpa children, and her child still comes and spends the summer with them. So I didn't know the other side of the foster care system until my son met this girl. And she and I became very close because her life and the things she told him was just very overwhelming for him. And the unfortunate part is they just made better friends than trying to move into like a serious relationship. But her goal was she was the 4th child turned out, and she had 3 siblings below her. And her was to find somewhere to live so that when each of them got turned out, they had somewhere to go. And it was laughing at me, huh, Cindy? So it was it was gut wrenching to hear When she told me, she told her foster mom that she loved her one time. And the foster mom looked at her and hit her for showing concern and care. This is the only real family structure that she knew. And she went directly into this woman's home. She took all seven of them in. When they turned 18, each and every one of them, they were turned out. Door closed, get out, go, you're grown. And so, homelessness, she slept on benches. She had nowhere to go. She had no way to eat, no food, no way to obtain a job. She was given her documentation that she needed, but she couldn't get a job. She couldn't even, bathe. So again, this all came triple fold to us because we now have a face to a situation. And she killed herself to get her brother, the next one in line, out. She got him out so that he could come and stay with her. And we got to meet him. And he told us his story. And he he had been what I feel the foster mom would have considered to be a problem. He would act out in school, get in trouble, go on punishment. He'd be late. He might not turn his homework in or something. Might have a slick mouth. Something that probably I have a niece that would do the same thing. I don't feel like that is so out of the ordinary that you put them out and send them into another foster care home. He got put out and she sent him to another foster care home. And that right there was really troubling. Long story short, eventually she was able to locate him and get him back with her. But the stories they told were so similar: sleeping outside, being cold, being hungry, not having anywhere to go, not knowing what that next day is going to be like, you know. So for me, I do get my kids out and I do try and make sure they're aware, of what it looks like, of what their life could be if, they don't have a plan, and if they don't network, and try and get themselves out into the community to where someone could look out for them and help them. And I think that that's important. So when we go into these homeless shelters, one of the things that we do is we help the children with resources and understanding what those resources look like. We help them with effective communication. We help them with job skills, simple basic job skills, mathematics, things like that, to where if they needed to get a job in a Burger King or a McDonald's, they would be employable. They'd be able to get hired. Some other things that we help with, there's books, there's tutoring. Um, they also have counseling sessions. So if anyone is familiar, or educated in that regard, they can donate their time. And then the most heart wrenching thing is to watch them come in, and they have what they call shopping days. They'll have shopping days once or twice a week, and that's where they can come in, and they take them into a room and they allow them to go through the room. They'll give them a bag that they can put things in, and they can shop based on any points that they've earned. They may earn points for taking a counseling session. They may earn points for taking a communications effective speaking session. They can earn points for several different things by just coming into this shelter and participating and taking advantage of the resources that are there. The shopping days, they will go in and they will kill themselves to have basic essentials. And so that's really what I would like my message to kind of stand for to everyone is we can all donate money to a homeless shelter in our town. And that wouldn't be a problem. They would accept the money and they would utilize it. Um, but where does it go? What percentage of it goes towards administrative costs? What percentage of it goes towards the resources that they then, turn out? And how much of that definitely trickles down to the child? I don't know because I don't work in the administrative aspect. When I go and volunteer, I help them with whatever they need help with. I do help with communication, and I have helped with job resources and things of that nature because I used to be a hiring manager for USAA. So moving forward, the most recent things that I've done in the last year is to help in their shopping room. And that hits me harder than anything because when we take them in, and welfare office is in here. Hi. When we take them in, one of the first things that they want to do is just get basic essentials. They want, shower gels. They want lotion or shampoo or something. So, my suggestion and my hope for everyone here is that a quick trip, a quick trip to Dollar Tree, you and 4 or 5 of your friends, if each of you guys got together and took a care or created a care package for 5 kids, and you took it down to your local homeless shelter. It doesn't even have to be something that is tremendous. It doesn't have to be something that is extravagant. I put together quickly a care package of things that I always help them get when we go shopping. And I'm going to go through some of this stuff real quickly because I feel like, it's essential. First and foremost, shower gel. They're on the go. They don't have a home. They'll throw this in a backpack. It doesn't have to be this large because they'll come back. If they've gotten it from the resource or the shelter once, they'll come back. The next thing that is really critical that they look for, shampoo and conditioner. Again, these you can all get at the Dollar Tree. Yep, I'm trying, Cindy B, I'm trying. It is a great idea. And this is what I help them do when I'm down there. Shampoo and conditioner. If you could, this is a 3-in-1. One of these could be is $1. Or if they want it separate, it's all up to you and what you decide. Foot powder. Unfortunately, when they do have shoes, they will be in their shoes for quite a long time. Their feet sweat. They don't have an opportunity really to think about hygiene the way that they should. So what can we do for them? We can help them out. As much as possible, we can help them out. Sometimes I see a lot of people donate these all-in-one sets. These are cute because we give backpacks. They give a lot of backpacks, and this makes something easier for them to carry. That's why I love my native ways on the reservation. We take care of each other. No one goes hungry, and no one goes without a roof over their head. I love that, Alexis. I really do. It just takes a village. The village comes together, and we can do it. At the Dollar Tree, $1 for deodorant. This is something that they go crazy for. All of these items, there's only 2 items in here that they go crazy for that I couldn't get at the Dollar Tree. And I'll go over that in a moment. Again, shower gels. These all come from Dollar Tree. Facial scrubs. These are facial scrubs. They're on the go. They don't know from one day to the next where they're going to be, but they just want to be human. They just want to feel human. They know that there are people who know their situation. And then last but not least, and you can do this in any form, these are facial wipes. They also have baby wipes. If they are, on the go, this is something that I see them grabbing when they go through that homeless store because it's a way that they can real quickly at least bathe in this in an essential like basic need. They can take the moist towelette and they can bathe as much as possible. So yeah, baby wipes would help the most, but I try and get whatever I can. I know for girls, a lot of them still try to go to school. They still try to have a normal life because they don't want people knowing. It's embarrassing to be in the situation that they're in. That's why I read the statistics off at the beginning because we know they might have something going on at home where they can't return. And it's embarrassing to have to share that with people at school. So for girls, having, packaging like this, it does help to ease what they're going through. It doesn't take it away. and we're just trying to be human and help them through a difficult time. And then body oil. I live in Las Vegas, and I get these because lotion wears away. The oil at least sticks, and it's extremely dry. The only other items that they want in droves that I can't ever really, get them enough of is they want pillows and blankets. They go crazy when they see pillows and blankets. Even the little $2.50. Someone came through when I was there in February. Someone came through, and those little $2.50 the the felt like blankets that you can get from Walmart during Christmas. They came through and donated like 25 of those. And the kids were grabbing those off the shelves, and they were getting pillows. They wrap them up. They put their on the outside of their backpack, and they have something. You know, they like the tents and things like that, but they really wanted the blanket, the pillows, and then the personal items. So for me, I just want to make sure I'm pointing all of that out. I know that this is about diamond painting. I don't want to bore the rest of the session with you guys. I wanted to kind of put some time in and just give a little thought, because unfortunately I don't think that it's something that's at the forefront, especially when we're talking homeless youth. We think about homelessness, and we think about it in ways that it's on the surface. So it's not okay. Here we go. Y'all got some work to do. All right, boot 'em. So now it's time to have some real fun. Um, Look at that, Marissa. Thank you. Um, they on a roll. This time around. They're getting into us as much as they can. So I understand when it comes to Diamond Paint-A-Thon, it's very difficult for us to all get to a point where we are putting down some diamonds. So I'm gonna put some diamonds down. I want to I want to start off with talking about Diamond Art Club, because as you all know, y'all got them before me. I reported them. Thank you. That's right. Somebody's bored. That's right. Crafting with Beautiful Chaos. I like your name a lot. I heard someone else say it this morning. I said, "Oh, I like that name. That's definitely different." Beautiful Chaos. Thank you for sharing this. I never knew you could take that stuff to them. Yes, you can. You can take it down to a homeless shelter, and they have shelves, and they have them set off in tiers. So tier one, based on if it's their first time there, and that it has this basic essentials, and tier two has this, and then if it's someone that's been there and they're really taking the resources, and they're taking the classes and the sessions to empower themselves and to better themselves, there's additional items that someone may donate that they only donated a little bit of. So tomorrow after work, I will be heading to the dollar store, and then thank you, Creative Mayhem. Thank you for that. So what they do is they have these different tiers, and the top shelf is something someone might have only bought 3 of. And the bottom shelf is something they have plenty of, so you can go in and you can, shop it. Pretty much everyone that's coming in, they'll definitely be able to get this item and this item. And I think blankets and pillows, they're on like tier 2 and stuff. Tier 3 was things like tents and camp chairs and things that they could really, use if they really out here on the street and things. They didn't have a lot of housing options. They have a couple of places where they'll try and get them put up, but they don't have, somewhere to put all of them. So they just try and, address the issue as best as possible and give them as much resources as possible. Socks are really important also. Yep, Kendra, socks would help out also. You're so welcome. Thank you for raising awareness. No problem. Great job, Cindy. What an inspiring person you are, and wonderful that you are teaching your children. Amazing. I was a truant officer for 10 years. Thank you for giving out that information. So many people don't know about the forgotten people who live on our streets. That's correct, Alexis. I love that. I love that. Um, just I don't know if you remember this, Karina. But I think it's been 2 months. About 2 months ago, I was in one of your lives, and you said, "Oh yeah, I remember your My Crazy Craft Addiction." But there's so many of your names that are similar, like, and I remember, and you said something about you think we should put our name in the front, or you like the ones that have their name, and I said I should change my name just for you. And I said I was going to do this, and Karina said, "No, don't do it. Don't say I said it." But just for Karina, because it has been on my mind, and so that I don't confuse everyone, I I am going to be changing my channel name from My Crazy Craft Addiction to Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction, so that everybody know I'm Tia. Hi, how you doing? So I think I'll forget whose live I was in the other day, and everyone was saying hi, Tia, and someone said who? Wait, I'm confused. So I'm Tia for everyone who doesn't know, and and that's Justin. And Justin, hi, Robin, how are you today? Um, and Justin's my son. He's my co-host, and he pretty much does most of the shows with me. I'm sorry. I meant my bad, Tia. That's okay. How you doing, Helen? Oh my God, yes, thank you. It gets so confusing. I know, and so I need to do something simple, and so hey, Trish, how you doing? So that's what I plan to do. I'm going to change it to Tia's. Um, yeah, I think it's going to be Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. I was thinking about maybe our, but that doesn't change anything because our me and Justin, but I don't think he's crazy with his craft addiction right now. Justin's working on two projects, and Justin's issue is it's not as fun. What did you say? It's not as fun when you working on someone else's stuff.
It really is. It's not. I gotta rush when it's somebody else's. When it's mine, I like to take my time.
That's right. That's right. That's unfortunate, but it's the truth. So Justin is working on a birthday gift as well as his own project for his wall in his room, and I'm working on a birthday gift. I already finished one, and so because he has to hurry up and try and meet this deadline, he doesn't. He says taking the fun out of it. Do you guys feel the same way? Like if you're doing a birthday or a gift you're going to give to someone else, does it take the fun out of painting for you? Hi, Tia. My name is Cindy. There you go. Hi, Cindy. It's Cindy's Traveling Crafts. I don't know where pants came from, but I certainly said pants earlier.
Yes, you did.
I wish my kids would join in on my lives. Oh, Jennifer, when you tell Justin there's another Justin that joins on the lives and he should come and hang out with you. And welfare office says hi at Cindy's Traveling Crafts. Look at that. You can tell Cindy and me apart. No E for me. Oh, that's true. I didn't look at it that way. It's no E in Cindy B. Y'all didn't know I was a rapper, huh? Everybody been singing. I'm a rapper.
Good point.
I don't know if I'll be able to release that or not, but I am working on Christmas presents, and yes, it does take a little bit from it, but I still love the painting. I am gonna give away. Okay, you love the painting you're giving away. I think I try to give something that I know they will love and appreciate. It definitely has to, be something that I think they will love and appreciate. However, we just hit the 1 hour. Oh, we didn't hit it yet. I forgot I started a few minutes early. However, even though I know that, they'll like it and stuff, if it's something that I like, I may not give it away. So I got to make sure when I pick these canvases, if I'm going to give it away, it can't be something that means so much to me that I'm going to try and keep it. My daughter has joined once, but she is too shy. My Justin thinks I am crazy doing my videos. My Justin thinks I'm crazy too. uh, I'm happy to be back on your. Well, thank you, Robin. Welcome to have you back. I hope you all have a great day. I'm off to the funeral and sorry I'm going to miss all the rest of the lives. Well, Becky, you have a good rest of your day, okay? It's the family love letter. One for my mama. Oh, okay. My pants travel with me, so it's okay. Oh, so sorry. Hugs. Bye. Everyone saying bye. And Robin just realized that Creative Mayhem is up in here. Uh oh. Uh oh. Yes, she's in here. She's here. All right, y'all. Here we go. I'm laying down some diamonds. So I'm going to get some diamond painting started. And with that said, I would like to slow the chat down. And I would like all of my creator friends, all of my YouTube creator friends, if you have a YouTube channel, please take this opportunity to self-promote. Uh-oh. I just lost a dime. It flicked. Give me your emojis and let's light up the chat, okay? Woo-hoo! And any moment now, I am here to support, but only listening in the background. That's okay. Diamond Art Addiction, you said you was coming back, and you back. Okay, here we go. We lighting up the chat. Oh, if you got a channel, let's light them up. Light them up, light them up. See, guys, I did put some diamonds down. I put some diamonds down. I did. I'm in here talking my butt off. My coffee is still warm. That's something. Mm-mm.
You was funny.
Yummy.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I lost.
And you didn't? All righty. Here we go.
I wasn't trying to pull what you just did.
So I'm going to go back and I'm going to recognize everyone. Did you guys all get them in there? We have Jennifer's Creation Walls. Jennifer's Creations Wall. Sorry about that. Creative Mayhem. Crafting with beautiful chaos. Content to come. Oh, I love that. I love that. Diamond Art Addiction. She's only in here listening, guys. So, yeah, if you got a message, I'll read it out to her. Cal Withington. Becky's Madness for Crafting. Everything Diamond Painting. Grandma's Diamond Painting. Cindy's Traveling Crafts. Marissa McCartney. Shawana's Creative Circle. Island Girl DP Journal. Cindy's Traveling Crafts says, smash that like button for our lovely host. Gigi, you slow. There we go. Gigi's Diamond Painting.
Don't do that to DG.
Justin said, don't do. I'm just getting her back because she woke me up this morning. Welfare Office, unshrink a shirt YouTuber. Okay, don't know what that means. We're gonna put that comment on hold. Rebecca McClellan, Diamond Art Addiction, says she just dropped it in. Diamond Painting Beginner's Journey. She's the one, in case you guys don't recall. She was Rebecca Schilling. She changed her name to Diamond Painting Beginner's Journey. In case you guys are, wondering if if she's a new creator. Diamond Art Addiction says, "Okay, listening now. All right, we'll still shout you out if we need to." All right, Elizabeth Inslee. I've been listening and watching on TV. Phone was dead, so wasn't chatting. Hey everyone, welcome. Wield that wrench. That's right. I think they need to be dropped. I got my niece started diamond painting again. Whoop whoop. So you guys, if anybody follows me, you guys know that I told you I tried to get my mom into diamond painting, and she was like, no, it's too tedious. Oh no. Since she's been here, we watch you guys a lot. Unfortunately, you guys may not, you guys don't know and see her that often. She's been in a couple of my lives trying to scoot out and things. So you guys know who Rachel Ray is, and she is over in Ireland. And I watch everyone if I can. I try and watch especially on the weekends, Friday night through Sunday night. I am definitely almost all day trying to watch lives and quick whipping chats and things like that. Anyway, she doesn't pay my diamond painting hardly any attention. I didn't think she was even focused. She'll go in the kitchen, she'll cook, she'll be cleaning, mopping, and we'll be here, diamond painting. So she says to me yesterday, "How's your friend Rachel? You haven't listened to her. How's she doing?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, you've been paying attention? That's so cute." Like, she's starting to pay attention and know you guys' names. So I just had to share that because I thought it was so cute. And she feels, I think she's starting to feel like the connection that we all feel with each other. I think by watching the videos, even though she's doing it in the background, she's starting to feel that connection to you guys and your lives and your stories that you share as well. And so I thought that was so sweet. And when she asked about her, I said, "Oh," she said, "the one with the R in her name. She's in Ireland." I said, "That's Rachel Ray." "Yes, her." So, yeah, it was very sweet. Very, very sweet. Tia, Gigi, and I try to make people laugh, so thank you. You definitely make us laugh. You guys are great. Sneaky. That's awesome. Yep, Mom is sweet. "Hey, Sherry. Sorry I had to leave abruptly. My phone died. I'm on my tablet, and my name is different." Yeah, it's, you have more than one YouTube? It definitely isn't your creative niche. Anyway, I see. So that is what is up. You guys know we have our trip coming up. So my aunt is getting married on the 24th of August. Yeah, the 24th of August. My aunt is 65. She just turned 65. And my aunt is throwing this wedding together like really last minute. My stepdad, he died he died May 14th, and we went down, we got the house and everything together. We got my mom back here June 5th, and then I started back recording the following week, like the 12th of June. Anyway, when we were coming back, so like the 3rd of June, I guess, the 2nd or 3rd of June, my aunt announces that she wants to have a wedding and she wants it in August. And like all the family is like, "What is the hurry? She's 65. She pregnant?" "You're back, okay? Nick and Tina's color and craft." Throw your emoji in because you missed it if you have a channel. And Nana of Seven Crafts if you have a channel. I don't remember seeing yours. I think Tia thought you were a troll at well. Oh, I did think that. I'm sorry. Hi, Tia's mom. She just left. She came in real quick in her little dress. She's trying to get it zipped up. Sherry says, "I don't know how I managed to get to. I can't figure out how to change to my normal name." So there, hope for me at 58. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, Rebecca, she throwing this wedding together. And she got me spending all kind of money. So the other night, in my in my live, I was talking about it was just me and my mods that came that night. We all sat and we had a good time, and I was telling them, I had to buy a dress and everything, and I'm trying to keep my weight I'm trying to keep my weight down and things like that. Anyway, Diamond Art Club announces that they're going to have all of these paintings that were getting released yesterday, and I started having to make decisions. Do I really need to eat when we go back home? Do I need a nice, comfortable suite? Do I want to stay at a Econo Lodge or a Motel 6? Those are the things I have to think about when Diamond Art Club start releasing 6 canvases in one day. So Dang,
And she
Diamond
went
Art
crazy.
Club. That's right, Mindy.
She
That
went
is
crazy.
exactly right. No wedding for me. If I find someone, I'll live in.
Hey, what she said?
Cindy said, "No wedding for
I'm
me.
not
If
messing
I
with
find
Cindy.
someone,
I'm not messing with Cindy.
I'm gonna live in sin." Uh, that was funny. That was pretty funny right there. Well, I don't know what the hurry is, but my mother asked her, why is it so much of a hurry? Are you pregnant? At 65, she throwing a wedding together in 3 months. Oh my goodness.
Man.
And it's like it's on. Like she want me broke. She want me broke. I got our airfare and everything. I have a rental, and now I'm trying to debate because I just spent money on Diamond Art Club, so I got to debate should we stay in style at the hotel, or should we do an econo lodge? So those are the things. I be going broke. I know, Island Girl, Diamond Art Club, boy, they trying to get this money. Cindy B, I feel the same. I agree. I said, see, Cindy, a lot of people think about you. Gigi wants to be a troll. They have fun. I think we'd be afraid of what you would say if you trolled us. Maybe he has one foot on the banana peel. Maybe. I don't know what it is. Life is too short. 65, got to get on that happiness. I guess I met my hubby and was married 6 months later. Mindy's diamond moment. Yeah. 6 months though. This is, hi everyone. Hi, Queen of Diamonds, Rosebud. Maybe she is in a hurry for the tax break. That's why my dad married mom. Anniversary is December 31st. I guess I was their little tax deduction. DAC is trying to put us in the point. Right, Trish? DAC is not playing around. So I don't know if you guys, how you guys took advantage of this sale this week. I didn't share this really. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But I'm going to share it now.
What is it?
My purchase, I'm going to go in and I'm going to.
I still didn't even see the things that you bought.
Yeah, I didn't show them to anyone, but I'm going to do it now. So here is my order. I'm going to see if they can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I would like it to get clear. Uh-oh, it got clear. So the Sleeping Princess, the Daughter of Peace, and Think of Me. And I know you guys see that discount down there. The secret buy two get one.
Wow.
I get the coupon, and the coupon says I wasn't. I'm going on a trip. Now this is going to be decision making time because you know, obviously that could have went towards the rental car. Now that's extra there, and I got to get the hotel. So this vacation is coming at the wrong time. I can't go on vacation when Diamond Art Club is doing weekly releases.
It could have came in January.
It should have come, like everybody else do. You get engaged, you stay engaged for 2 years, and hey, uh, nice haul. So it's the Econo Lodge. It's either Econo Lodge or Motel 6. How'd you get that? Listen, Mindy. So I got an email. All right, I'm sitting here, and I could have shared, but I didn't want to. It was in Mrs. Coffee's live, and it sent the secret buy two get one code. Correct. You can only use it once. I got the code, and I saw the email. I'm sitting here watching her live. We're having a good time, and she had just said something about I think Donnie got the Think of Me, which is the Phantom of the Opera piece, and she had said something. So I real quickly pull up another on my tablet and I go and look at it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's cute. So I was like, I ain't gonna be able to use the secret buy two get one. I'm not gonna be able to use that if I wait until tomorrow. So I go on Diamond Art Club to see what's on there, what else I might have wanted. Paintings are up that are supposed to be up at 9 the next day. They're up, and I put them in my cart and popped in the code, and the order went through. So what am I to do?
Wait.
What would you do? Would you stop, or would you have kept going? Just saying. And then I started to post. Here's how I know my mom is starting to pay attention and she's starting to realize the significance of Diamond Art Club and how much it means. And I started to post in and say, hey, y'all, I got that code and I just used it on it. My mom was like, hold off now. What if you weren't allowed to? What if you weren't supposed to? You could impact their business. And I thought I could, but it did let me go through. Yeah, and I shut up. I sat back. I got what I needed. You know? Exactly. What Mindy said.
You learned your lesson from that last time.
Chakra is sold out, and it was on there. It was on that web page. So if I had wanted it, I could have gotten it for one of the deals also. You can only use that code once. I know. Yes, I do have a new channel. Okay, well, you got to pop in an emoji. You didn't pop in an emoji when we. I'll be quiet at the chat in a little while again, but make sure you get your emoji in when it happens. Trish says I would be staying with family and saving. Yvonne says I used it for my last order. Trish said kept going. Well, I am going to have to buy more now, aren't I? When I got put on my budget, he didn't say what my limit was, so I can't be held liable for what I do. Go for it. I bought Seize the Day at midnight Friday too. Got an email, but it didn't give me a code. I better go look at that email again. Definitely go look at the email today because you know what's going to happen tomorrow, Cindy. It's going to sell out everything. Tanya Smith says, hi, everyone. Hi, Tanya. Nice. Yes, Sherry was great. Tia, I'm glad you got that. Awesome. If anybody saw, you guys, some of the people that are new to me, there was a release a few weeks ago, Island Time, and I put it in a shopping cart and I didn't go back and make the purchase. When I decided to go back and make the purchase, it was that Monday, and it was sold out. And my son could tell you what happened from there. Justin.
Oh man, y'all, she cried. She cried so hard. I felt so bad.
So everyone felt kind of bad. I mean, the picture called to me. It was such a beautiful picture. It called my name. The connection that we feel with some of the canvases, they call to us. This one called to me more than any other painting. And I wanted it. I put it in my shopping cart. I held off. I don't even know why. I can't even answer why. But I didn't press the button. And when I went back to get it, it was gone. I didn't have any reason. There was no budgetary reason or anything. I just played around too long. My mom felt bad for me. Like I said, she's starting to get into it a little bit and understand. So I didn't do that with this one. I seen the code. I went ahead and plugged it in. It worked, and I got the paintings. The other reason why I wanted to have Daughter of Peace, and I know that I talked to you guys a lot about it connecting. So my heritage is Native American and African American. And so obviously I try and get a lot of pieces that kind of speak to, my heritage. And my grandmother, my mom's mom, she grew up on a reservation, and she married my grandpa, who was black, and left the reservation very young. Anyway, her stories of what she went through, her encounters with her aunt, because her mother died when she was 2. It's a part of who I am and things like that. So when I saw that Daughter of Peace, I had to have it. I had to have it. And I'm gonna make that in honor of my mom and my grandmother, and let my mom, kind of pick where she wants to put that. No DAC for me right now. I have to work on my stash before I order more. Yep, I agree, Nana of 7. However, that never happens for me. It is a beautiful painting. I keep hounding DAC to find out when it will be in stock. Sherry, I've been hounding them. The last email that I sent, she told me to check back in about 2 weeks. That was maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed. Hi, Tracy. How are you today? I don't see a code. Okay, I'm sorry. See, that's why I'm glad I didn't share the frenzy, because it might have been, I don't know where the code came from, but I used it and it worked. Um, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I have some other points and things like that where I'll be able to get some great discounts coming up. I'm waiting to get to that $100 off. Obviously, that's going to be an exciting time. If I probably will spend 2 or 300 and then get that $100 off coupon. So that'll be a lot of fun for me. You know, I'm planning. I'm planning, and I find, I'm gonna be honest, that as we move forward, when it comes to all of the different canvases and things, I find that Diamond Art Club and maybe Ever Moment will probably be my only two faves. I have paintings that have come in from, definitely have received them from eBay. I've received them from Amazon. Um, but when it comes to the joy of diamond painting, you know, um, the ease of putting down the diamonds, I don't like the fuss. Like these ones right here. This one is this Huracan? This is Huracan, and it's a square. And I don't mind. I like squares. I love squares because I like my whole entire canvas covered. I don't like to see parts of the canvas showing. Um, so this is Huracan. It's a better piece than I've worked in the past. I've had quite a few Huracans, and I'm not having to press and things like that. But as you can see, it's only a 25 by 25, so I don't anticipate having a lot of issues with this one either. The colors are, nice. It is sparkly. That I like. I don't usually see that a lot with the Huracan. Home Funds diamonds usually have a little more sparkle, to me, than Huracan. So we'll see. I know they had the Drummageddon with Huracan, and unfortunately, they're trying to recover, and people are trying to give them second chances. So for me right now, I don't have an issue. Um, my son, both of yours Huracan.
This one and yeah.
So my son is working on two Huracans at the moment, and he has a conflicting experience going on. What? Go ahead and tell them the difference between your lion and wolf.
So difference between the lion, it's a pretty good picture. Only thing about it, the diamonds keep popping off. Comparing to the wolf, that one doesn't. And it's probably because of how it was, shaped.
Yeah. So that was the other thing he didn't like when he took it out of the, what is that called, cellophane wrap.
Yeah, it
Um,
was just wrapped. It was wrapped around the thing too hard.
the core, those little puffy, tiny cores, the styrofoam core. The lion that he purchased, That one was wrapped very tightly around the styrofoam core. Unfortunately, what that ended up doing was causing, you guys know how you can get the rivers and things in the laid glue that they don't have in the poured glue. So he ended up having a lot of like rivers and things in that one. And then the wolf. The wolf was a gift that I had kind of talked about. I know you guys know diamond painting with Eskies Amber. I kind of had consulted with her. She had a picture like it, and I ended up getting it for him because he loves wolves as well. And then she talked me into presenting it to him as a gift during one of our live sessions. And when he unrolled that, it was rolled beautifully. The styrofoam core, was bigger, so it didn't cause like rivers and things like that. And he, even though these two came from the same company, he's having a conflicting experience. So I don't know if it has to do with something being older, if it has to do with the core. He likes the diamonds on the wolf picture a little bit better, if that helps. What about you guys? Any experiences, newer experiences with the paintings that come from Huracan? Island Girl says, I asked Diamond Art Club if they will bring more images with the glow in the dark, and they said their curators are looking into other pieces where that could happen. That sounds pretty good. Andrea has to go get her kids ready for to leave with their dad for a couple of weeks. She'll be back, but she may not make it back to mine before I'm done. So she wanted to say, thank you, Andrea. You have a good rest of your day. You come and visit us, okay? Sherry got Chakra Lotus. I'm so geeked. I hope I don't get an email saying it is not in stock. I would seriously cry. That's what I did, Sherry. I'm telling you, I cried like a baby. And my family felt so bad. I can imagine at first they probably thought, why is she being silly? But it hurt so bad that I didn't get that from any of them. They literally were coming. My daughter has no sympathy for me, and she says that the diamonds are just tedious to look, and the process just seems too tedious. And even my daughter, she came and she was hugging on me, and she said, I'm sorry that your picture is not available, Mommy. I'm so sorry. And she gave me a lot of love. So, yeah, I got a lot of love from her. Let's see. Awesome. Jennifer has 2 sections left on her painting. I hope you post. Sherry can't find the emojis. Uh-oh. I haven't bought anything from them at all. D. Baker, I want the Lotus one as well. I'm going to give it to my therapist for her office. Oh, D, that's a good idea. Someone asked yesterday in one of the lives if someone either asked or suggested that they were about to try to sell their paintings at a craft fair. Has anyone else had success selling them at a craft fair? I get offers all the time for, I don't know if you guys can see, I'll show you real quick. Offers all the time for this baby right here. All the time. I got offered $300 for it. I think I paid 30 something dollars for it on coupon. And I keep getting offers for that to be purchased. But that was my very first completion, and I can't part with it. I can't part with it. No, 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 no. I'm gonna keep it for a little longer. And yeah, that's my baby right there. So, uh-oh, you okay?
Yep.
Boy, I wanna get Remember Me this month because it will remind me of my dead great grandma, my gram that has Alzheimer's in the nursing home. Oh, Trish, that's sweet. Yep, that's my baby, Shawana. That's my baby. You want to wear that? Okay, yeah, poo poo. That's my baby. It was my first completion, and I am I don't know. I can't part. Even when she said $300. Mom, come say hi.
Hello.
Mom, turn around and say hi again.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, there
Who's
you
your
go.
name?
You look nice. Where are you going?
You gonna go to my meeting? I don't dress up or nothing else, do I?
No. You look purty.
I'm a party.
You look purty.
I is my daughter.
Everyone say, hi, Mom. You look beautiful. Hey, Mama. TT is, oh, that's cute. I like the little watch you got on there.
I got all colors. I got one this color.
And that's going to end up mine. It's going to be on my wrist.
Yeah. Start putting it up.
That's my mommy. Hers a doll,
That's
baby.
right, that's her color. That's your color. That's why you said that.
That's my color, my favorite color. Oh, look at you getting your tools together.
Yeah.
You got your tablet.
It's all charged.
All right.
Yeah. Handle my business.
You're handling your business. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. That my mom. Yep. And I didn't get her jeans. Has anyone done DAC visiting daddy? Visiting daddy. I have to look that one up. I don't even recognize the name. Yep, she looking sharp. Got her earrings on. She always got some kind of Indian headpiece on. She have her whatchamacallit on her earrings. She loves those, and she loves like turquoise and things. So she does pay homage to her mama, and I try to pay homage to her. She'll wear a lot of stuff for my grandpa, also her dad. Yep. Anyway, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, let me fix this real quick, y'all. There we go. All right. Anyway, we were talking about selling your artwork. You're talking about Darth Daddy. Oh, okay. Well, that's it right there, Darth Daddy. Howdy. That's Gigi. It's in my queue to be done. Uh-oh. At Kelly and Callie, I have that on my wish list. Sherry says it's the one with the tree that has two little figures in front of it. It's really beautiful. I've not seen it in person. No, it's a landscape with a field of flowers and a tree. Two figures standing at a headstone. How's her eye? Oh, diamond painting with an orchid. You remembered.
Mm-hmm.
It's healing.
It's healing. It's good. The Gila monster face went down because the eye was closed shut.
Her eye, it looked like she had been punched right dead in them. She couldn't do anything. The problem is she doesn't have vision in one eye. It's been like that since she was little. She was born with it.
Yeah.
So she really only has vision in the one eye. And the unfortunate part was she scraped.
Stabbed it.
She stabbed her eye.
Because I had long nails.
Oh, that's right. She ended up having to cut her nail off. If y'all could have seen, anyway, I don't mean to make that the highlight. The highlight was she couldn't cook.
I couldn't walk.
She couldn't clean. And I dropped everything and was coming home from work and cooking and cleaning. And she said if she could have fixed it, it would have been on the floor. So I came home and I was like, oh, okay. Well, obviously some things got to change. I gotta get into help mode and stuff.
I was like this for a whole week.
She was out it was a minute.
Almost a week. I did it on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm glad to report. Thank you for asking that. Yes.
No, I say thank you too.
She said thank you for asking.
I'm going to contribute to the Blind Society because I know what it feels like.
Oh, she said she's going to contribute to the Blind Society. Mom, to be honest, that one day, I think it was Tuesday night, whatever night we ended up getting pizza, I hated to see you. You were looking around like you weren't doing it. You were trying to find your mouth when you were trying to eat.
I know.
And so I really felt bad for you that night.
Every time I break down, the eye would rub because it was swollen.
That's because I clocked you in your eye.
Yeah, you told me here.
I want my food cold. I mean hot, not cold.
Justin,
You,
I love her as a
you ain't
child, but
bring it.
somebody been down in the county jail.
You ain't bring it hot. I had to show you who's boss.
And I put the rest of the stuff up, the blind bread line,
I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Don't.
She said, I ain't.
You're welcome, Tia's mom. Trish said, "You're welcome, Tia's mom. Glad you feeling better."
Thank you.
She said, "Thank
I
you."
don't wish that on nobody.
She don't wish it on no one.
Nobody.
I feel with her since I
feel
almost
sorry
just.
for the people that have been blind all their life and go blind. Justin.
Diamond painting with an orchid says she feels you since she almost just had a damaged eye herself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The biggest thing is it's hard to watch somebody suffer, and like her whole face, she couldn't walk like down the hall, she couldn't see anything. I felt my daughter did help her. Yep, the first days I was walking around with closed eyes, was hurting too much. That's how she was. She kept saying her eye hurt to open or close. She was in so much pain. I kept trying to say, let's get you some, let's just take the pain pills, because the pain pills would dull it a little, but it didn't take the pain away. But she couldn't see. Like, she got to eat. And I'm like, Mom, you got to eat. She can't find her mouth. She was like reaching around her face, trying to put food in her mouth. And it was horrible.
This is why I was up on the TV like that.
Trying to get up on the TV that close.
I couldn't see big as Sling and Hulu was. I couldn't see. I was up and I bet did nobody come out and see it.
Oh, well, I'm glad no one came and saw it. What, when you were trying to be on the TV? No.
Yeah, up in there.
I was busy, Mommy.
No, I think you were still asleep. That morning when you got up and the TV was on, I turned it on, but I had to get up here like this.
Oh, wow.
Up on. Like I said, no sight in the left eye.
Yeah.
Not at all. And that right eye, I got hit. That was it.
So you was blind?
All over.
Blind in one eye and can't see out the
I'll
other.
never make fun of nobody. I don't. They can't see. But I really would never make fun of nobody, especially if they wearing pop bottle lenses.
Oh, her name is Butt Lazy Diamond Painting.
Butt lazy.
Butt, like
That's your name?
B-U-T-T. That's her name. She said, that took a bit, but I found you alive. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh, I also look like that one. Oh, I also look like one that had been beaten up very. It bruised. So on the side of my mom's face, like right on the right side, her face looked a little bruised. It looked like it was turning purple.
Underneath the eyelids, it got all wrinkled. I ain't got no wrinkles, but I had wrinkles like that.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Right there was wrinkled.
Like, right.
They said such a pretty dress that you're wearing.
Tell us Avon.
She got it from. She did. She told me she ordered it from Avon.
Tell her check this out.
She has the matching shoes. You can't tell her nothing. She get into wearing her shoes and her dresses, and she be having matching purses too, y'all. And when they come out with the hat, she gonna get the matching hat.
I don't wear no old lady hats.
You don't want no. I'm gonna get her the hat.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry, y'all.
You better not pay a lot for it.
We gonna make this outfit match.
Don't say you can go wearing it.
Don't get no hats. You got to send it to your auntie Birdie. She love them.
Oh goodness. She like hats.
Sure do.
Yes.
Yes,
she wears that.
Them big old hats with the feathers.
Yeah, the ones that look like beach hats. And then she wear those, what do you call Eddie Murphy hats coming to America? She wear all that.
Shawana said, "Oh, you go, girl, mama. Oh."
Go where?
Oh my God, Mom. Are you serious right now?
Yes, I am.
All my hard work getting you into this century, and you said go where? You don't know where you go, girl, me?
Yeah, you go, girl.
Oh, I got some work to do. I got some hard work to do. She said go where?
Ain't that what the bond say?
Mom, we.
Go, girl.
No, Mom. That's what every young person says.
Well, hey, I'm young at heart.
I'm young at heart.
You go, girl.
We working on her. We working on her.
We'll keep working. Put some money in the jar and I get rich.
All right, so moving back over to diamond painting. All right, here we go. I think I messed up. I gotta take this out. Sorry, guys. I'm over here playing with my mom and my doggone waxed and got old. I don't know how. Where'd she go? Grandma, where did Grandma go?
Into the back.
Does anybody have a four placer that does this? Can you see the ridges?
I have three patients that does
I think I need a lot of coffee tonight. Yeah, coffee is great. Thank you, Cindy B. You guys, it is half an hour before we'll be moving over. Mine did that too. It does the ridges. Well, I don't like this, Marissa. What we're going to do is quiet down the chat. It's 9 o'clock there. And we're going to start to pop in. Cracking me up. We've got work to do. Yeah, we got work to do, creative ma'am. She said, go where? Yep, that happened to my four placer. I bought 20 more on. Okay, so that's what I was thinking about doing. I was like, if it's going to do this, I'm going to have a few of them. One per diamond painting. Gotta go. Have to cut mom's hair. Get her in the shower. You're such a great daughter, Mimi. That's so sweet of you. You have a good rest of your day, and make sure you take some time for yourself, okay? Do you have any more four placers? When that went? Nope. I just found out from Cindy B. She didn't share that tip with me that she has plenty, and obviously, because this one is almost gone, and I don't like what it's doing. I don't laugh at me.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna order some. How long did yours take to come in, Cindy B? Okay, I'm gonna quiet the chat, and I'm gonna have all of my YouTube creators. Please, please, please pop in your emojis.
All right.
Look at this.
Yeah, my three question does.
Let me see. No, I'm talking about the plastic. It's the plastic.
Oh, the plastic? No.
On the
No.
outside.
I
Look
thought
at
you
that.
was talking about the.
Yeah, and then it makes it. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like when it does this. I don't like when it does
Look
this.
how far I got.
Huh?
Just now. Look how far I got.
Let me see.
There it is.
Yeah. So you're moving on to the next section. There you go. I want to buy some cover minders. I've been seeing people using them.
Cover what?
Cover minders. They're keeping their glue, able to keep their glue, especially on these hurricane type. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go back and shout out everybody. Nick and Tina, it's over in 24 minutes. Although I started a little bit early because Karina was hungry. She said, oh yeah, let's go get something to eat, and then we'll come and join afterwards. We're gonna end it now. Bye, y'all. She don't know we heard her stomach growling. I heard it. It said, feed me, Seymour. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to turn that up.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys ever see that movie? I was talking about it the other day, and I was going to try and find it. And it was Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors, Horror Shop. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to shout out all of my friends. Here we go. Starting with Mindy's Diamond Moment. You got to put more than 4 emojis in there. Oh, wait. All of y'all. Elizabeth Inslee. Them happy faces, you got to put a little bit more so we know that it's not just you cracking up at me. But Lazy Diamond Painting, you need a little bit more also. Mindy's Diamond Moment, you only have 4. And now, here's where the real people, because they know, they want their name to show. Jennifer's Creations Wall. Island Girl Diamond Painting Journal. You probably could put a couple more of those palm trees in. Rebecca She has hearts, and then she's raising her hand. Okay, I like that. Creative mayhem. Woohoo! Sherry don't have no emojis. This contraption. Hi, Sherry. Sherry's creative niche. So it's not Sherry Camino that you guys want to be looking up. Dearly crafted. Dearly, you have two emojis. You've been around long enough. Why you only have two emojis? GG Diamond Painting. Ashley's Diamond Paintings and Unboxing. Just got back. Hope I didn't miss. Where's your emojis at, Ashley? Cindy's Traveling Crafts. Nick and Tina Colors and Crafts. Diamond Painting Beginner's Journey. Grandma's Diamond Painting. There we go. Creative Mayhem says, you got to go potty. But Lazy Diamond Painting says, hey, Ashley. Cal Withington. You guys know she is up next. You see her in here as Caroline Withington. She did introduce herself to me as Cal, and I've been calling her that ever since. Rebecca McClellan. Marissa McCartney. Diamond Painting with Orchid. Queen of Diamonds Rosebud. Ashley's DP and Unboxing. You only have 4 emojis, Ashley. What's going on? What's going on? There we go. Elizabeth Inslee. Queen of Diamonds Rosebuds. And Mindy's Diamond Moment. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I want your name to stand out. Cindy B says, I'm trying to diamond paint with a lighter hand, but it's hard to do. That might help with the foot. Is that what it is? You think I'm pressing too hard? I don't know, Cindy, I don't think so. I really don't. I think that it's just, I think these are, because they're thinner, I think that these are, I don't know. I think because they're thinner, they're putting the grooves in them. And Creatively Shonda says, hey, peeps. You only put in 6 emojis, Creatively Shonda. Carla says, I've got to find my magnets, then I'll make some. Okay, I like that. Love Little Shop of Horrors. Yep, I love them also. Marissa says, stop judging my emoji game. Yeah, you guys, there we go. I like that. I have watched that so many times. Tracy's watched it a lot, huh? I watched it a lot when it first came out. I haven't seen it in a while. Rebecca says, I will send you a 4-placer that you can use till your order comes in. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that so much. I really do. Because this one is on its last leg. And
it's in the 4th quarter.
Justin said it's in the 4th quarter. Huh, I never even thought about that. When I use these, I don't see my 3-placer, it doesn't do that. And then,
because the 3-placer stay.
Huh? It's time for me to talk a little bit about some fun things. I always bring these up. I'll bring them up again. You guys know that I love my acrylic diamond painting pens. These are
grab yours. Let me grab mine.
Okay. Uh-oh. If you guys are new to my channel, you probably, I'm sure you've seen these acrylic diamond painting pens, because I'm not, unique ever. And I usually will jump on a bandwagon in a minute. So these are my acrylic diamond painting pens. I do use them a lot. I have arthritis in my fingers, and holding those skinny pens, they hurt. So I try to keep it to the traditional where you see the 2 bump. Justin has, those are his. I like that one.
But I just love this one.
This is a new style. That one, let me see. This is a new style. It's 1 bump up here, And then this one kind of angles down. There's only one bump on this one, but Justin loves this pen. So he doesn't have arthritis or anything. He uses his for just more of a comfort grip.
I think I'm kind of too young for
Well,
I think you are too young for it, but you never know. And then last but not least, I have a Pocket Pal. The Pocket Pal is one that I've been using. Usually, when she created it with the concept of being able to travel to take your diamond paintings with you. But I use them. I've been noticing when you're diamond painting further away. I don't know why, but this action coming down right here, it puts a little more strain on my arm. This right here, I guess I'm not coming down as much, and so this one is more comfortable when I'm diamond painting further away. Hopefully, if you guys go out to my page in the upper right hand corner, you'll see a little Facebook link. It says Sadie's. When you click on that link, it takes you directly in. I am not selling for her. I'm not a sales associate or anything from her. I've been on a few pages where I saw these acrylic pens, and there was a couple of comments on someone else's site. I don't ever mention it because it's not really important. But someone said that their pen was starting to like melt in their hand, and so that was no good. And I was like, well, let me find somewhere else to purchase. And she ended up being the next site that I went to. I bought a pen. I loved it. Justin got his pen. He loved it. And the addiction went from there. I love the pens. Obviously, this one is my favorite. Green is my favorite color. And I've only purchased actually two. The rest of them have been adoptions. Purchasing is when your number comes up and you can purchase the items that you want. So these are the two items that I purchased. I wanted them. All the rest of these, she'll post a picture, and then you kind of try and bid on it and adopt it by being the first person to express interest. So all the rest were actually won, and then two of Justin's were actually won. If that helps you guys out any. But I'm missing some chat, so I'm going back a little bit. Thank you for hosting. I have to catch you all later. Okay, Cindy. Hope I didn't miss saying bye. Let's see. Moving. Everybody saying bye. Carla says, I need to get one of those pens. My RA is not happy. Yeah, they don't be. They start to hurt, especially in here and in here. So for me, I just need something with just a better grip than things. I just got my first acrylic pen. I can go for hours without pain now. That's how I am, Kelly. And I was starting to have to limit how I diamond paint it, and I don't have to limit it anymore. I'm able to, right off the bat, just grab a pen, go. I can be sitting here at my desk for hours now. And I feel like it gives me better control on placement. They definitely do. I got the most control on placement when I got the 4-placer though. So I definitely don't have to get a whole lot more because I think it's thinner than the 3-placers. So I felt like I had a lot of control. I put a 4-placer in whatever pen I'm working on, and I haven't switched out that many, but I definitely am going to place an order for a few of them. Alrighty, let's see. The painting accessories are just as much of an addiction as actually diamond painting. I definitely agree with that. Let's see. Pretty pens. Thank you, dearly crafted. Let's see. Love the pens. It's Cindy that's leaving. Oh, okay. D. Baker says, I'm going to go to my dad's shop and try and create my own acrylic pen. Yeah, a lot of people, if you have a lathe in your dad's shop and an acrylic blank, have some fun. I see a lot of, Sadie's getting into doing like some different, like spindles and things like that. I'm still, the traditional 2-bump, but I do see a lot of different styles coming in now. Thank you for the heads up. I'll go to the place you ordered. Oh, thank you. Creative Mayhem, awesome at D. Baker. That sounds like fun. Robin Babcock. I don't use multi-placers. I do them one at a time. That's okay if that's your preference, Robin. My first few diamond painting, well, the one that you see, that one was all individual. That might be why I'm so attached to it. It might be definitely why, because it was before I even got a multi-placer, and so each one of those diamonds on that first one is individually, placed. And then I got a multi-placer right before it was, time for me to. I think I had just the columns on the blue portion of the building to finish, and I got a multi-placer, and I tried, and I couldn't. Like it would go. So it takes some getting used to, and so I was like, no, I'm just gonna finish. So I did that first one entirely, all individual one, and I used that little tiny pink pen at the time. Yep, Andrea's back. Andrea says, I'm back. My husband is talking about getting a lathe and gonna start making the pens. And Robin, I'm also a single placer. I don't use the multi placers. See, Andrea came back and we are talking about something that's pretty deep and close to her heart. Grandma's diamond painting says, I just can't get the hang of them. I get so much wax on the drills and I can't see where I am placing them. My son actually is the one who told me how to get them to go straight and how you like the way he told me. Where is it at? Because he was using multi-placers from almost the first time that he started diamond painting. But he told me it's a way that
it's the way you lay it out. It's like depending on if you want to do it vertically or horizontally. It's kind of like we're like from a starting point, kind of like if you put one down, like from where you about to start.
Okay, I'm trying to show him.
Yeah. So like from like the very top, and then you just roll your hand down. That's how you would do it. And then like horizontally the other way too. Yeah.
So I will say that is what I do, but he's the one who told me. So the most I'll do is like a six placer, and when I do a six placer, here's my six placer right here. I will go horizontally. The four placer has allowed me a little bit more comfort to go vertically, either top to bottom or bottom to top, but you do lay it down in this manner so that it's like just placing it like that, it looks like it goes askew. But when you do it like this, because you have control over the direction,
exactly.
For whatever reason, I'm able to get them to lay down straighter. I won't go higher than the six placer. I have a nine placer and I have a 10 placer, but it took some getting used to even lay down six at a time, and so I think that's the most that I want. The four placer, I was shocked because I got comfortable with using a three placer, and I could move pretty fast with a three placer. But that four placer, perfect, especially because I think it's thinner. If you'll look, it's thinner
It's a whole lot thinner
in diameter. So when you go to place it, you feel like you have more control than you do over a three, because the three placer feels wider. And so you're able to get in between the diamonds a little bit easier. It feels like you move faster, especially for me. These are squares. I feel like I move a lot faster. So just some interesting information there. I use all of these have different placements on them. I do use, like I said, a six placer. My favorite is the four placer. And then I will be honest. If I'm using a four placer, I don't use the single, because you can use the single with the four placer as well. So that kind of helps me out a little bit more with, I don't flip as much if I'm using a four placer. When I'm using a three placer, I flip. I'll put down the three, then I might use the individual to, make sure it's placed in things, which kind of slows you down. That's one of the reasons why I prefer Diamond Art Club, because I feel like you move a lot faster. They have a poured glue method that's a little bit different than I don't know what this is, where they lay the adhesive down onto the canvas and things. Two-sided, I guess, adhesive, and it gets laid on top of the canvas for a lot of the like AliExpress companies. Um, but I feel like sometimes the adhesive can go dead in certain areas. It is very difficult to, get your diamond to lay. When that happens, and this is why you see me with the tacky glue, I don't have to use this when I work with Diamond Art Club. But any other canvas, and I keep this handy because there'll be dead spots in the glue, different parts of my painting. Kind of moving over from there. Then I go back up, moving over. Grandma's diamond painting set, but I'm still 3 months into diamond painting. That's okay. You'll get used to it. Yep. Cindy B says, with the four placer, it's easier to see. It is easier to see. And it's thinner, so it gives you a lot more control. And let's see, moving over from there. Yeah, Grandma's diamond painting was inquiring. Yes, a rocking motion, and you're rocking from either left to right. That was wrong. From either left to right or right to left, or you can do it forward. Like my son said, he said vertically or horizontally, but obviously, my hands is going in the opposite direction of what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't laugh at me. Cindy B says Star Roar has a set of placers from 3 to 15 that are the thin ones. Wow. They are just, all of these people are trying to accommodate us. Carla says, ooh, I need to get a 4-placer. Yes. Thank you for the information, Cindy. Elizabeth Inley said, phone needs charging again. Still watching on the TV. Chat with everyone later. Okay, Rebecca says, bye for now, Elizabeth. You guys know we only have 5 minutes. Cal, where are you at? Are you almost up? I think I'll stick with my one by one. If that's your preference, Andrea, there's nothing wrong with it. For me, I like to move quicker. And that's really the only reason. Like I said, I didn't have a problem doing the one that you guys see down there. I did that one. And that one was all, here we go. That one was all one by one, individually placed. It's beautiful. It came out gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, no problems there. I can't use multi-placers with squares. Jennifer says she can't use them with a square. I have heard the thin ones do work good. Maybe I will try a thin one. I would try. Here's Cal. Yep, just finishing setting up. Let me know when you're ready for me to turn it over, because we only have, 4 minutes? Loves Wine 2 says Star Roar also has a pack of 4 placers. There are about 8 placers in the pack. Okay. Laura Law says, thank you for hosting, Tia. See you all soon. My painting look. Thank you. Thank you guys for all coming. I so appreciate you. On your way out, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Join me and my son, Justin. He's my co-host. We will be doing lives. We're going to try to do Wednesdays, but we're also probably going to try and do some things on Sunday morning. So if Sunday was great for you to come out today, try coming out next Sunday, and we're going to have a whole lot more fun, okay? Bye, all. Hey, Cal, you ready? I'm about to hand this pen on over to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. They said, Justin, take care. Laura said, Justin, take care. Bye. Bye, Ashley. Alrighty. Thanks for hosting, Tia. You're welcome. All right, Cal, we about to head on over to your room.